Okay. Wait, let me get up a smidgen. Alright, let's get vertical going. And then we can get to our shenanigans. Not 100% sure what those shenanigans are, but we got shenanigans to get to. Right, left. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, truck, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a solid Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday, my god. But appreciate the lurk. Ayo, Umber Glue. Ooh, you gotta help Tukey prepare for a 24-hour stream? God, he hasn't streamed in 5 ever. Maybe one day soon. Maybe. But how's it going, Umber? How was the rest of your day? Okay, I'm pretty certain we explored all of this from what I remember. Now it's pretty much just heading towards there. But do I want to go like up here first? I think I do want to go up there first. Let's follow this path and see what happens.
Oh, you've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly.
That seems like a lot. It was good? Hell yeah. Love that.
Stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
Yeah, I'm gonna reason. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Alright, you're gonna double down on paper. Alright, now you're gonna go rock, so I'm gonna go paper. Okay, now you're gonna go scissors. Nope, okay, fair enough.
On the contrary, stranger, I think a vigorous round of bloodletting is just...
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Man, everybody just wants to fight, apparently. Alright, Shambling Oak, 700 health, 500, okay. I think I can live with this. Alright, step 1, Fire Elemental. Step 2, Eagle Eye. And then step 3, I will literally just take a step backwards. Alright. Okay, I know I just had it in a... There we go. Perfect. Boom. Now they're both knocked down. Now we power stance because they're going to be free hits. And we Whirlwind because arguably we should hit everything. Well, except for apparently Big Man. Alright. From here... I don't know how useful the Ice Elemental is going to be, but... Let's go ahead and get Ice Elemental in here. Summons versus summons. I feel like you're just never gonna have a bad time with that. I was gonna say I don't think I'm close enough for... Yeah, I'm not close enough for shocking shots. I'm not gonna worry about trying to freeze an already frozen looking tree man monster thing. And with that, I'm going to take just a couple steps back. Cool. Alright. Blaze. Alright, this guy. Alright, how long are these guys knocked down for? Looks like they're about to get up next turn anyways. Alright. Let's get at least some damage going. Alright. Alright, yeah, let's just Immune to chill, that's fine.
Life royals within these veins.
Alright, that's one down. Alright, we're gonna power stance. We're then going to ricochet. And then, I was gonna say, I think I'm forced. Yeah, I'm kind of just forced to shoot big man here. Because I don't have anything else right yet now. Alright, we'll take a shot at. Yeah, okay, 28%. We did as best we could. Okay, he did everything that he tried to do. Alright, well, I don't like the fact that you're back up, so let's try to knock you down again. Knockdown failed, you know what, fair enough. Mostly because I don't think I can actually cripple the tree monster. Let's cripple, what's their face? Alright. Again, I'm assuming, yeah, big tree man in the way. Just gonna have to... Oh, right. Lower... Is that what I want? Lower resistance? Yeah, I think that's what I want. Lower resistance. Oh, it literally just hits... Okay. Nullified, resistance failed. Okay, well. Bit of a waste, but that's fine. Alright, I think we... keep smacking this guy. Because that's doing at least solid damage. Alright, I think... Alright, cool.
No grave contains me.
You're about to go... Alright, let's see if we can't get at least a solid... Good enough. Alright. Power stance. And we ricochet. And... Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty much all we got, right? Ooh, I guess I could Eagle Eye. Right. Alright, I think the fire whipper flare or whatever it's called is probably a good idea. Solid damage. And then, yeah, I don't really have anything else, so. Alright, Nick is fine. Go ahead, smack up Nick all you want. I really don't care. Oh, I didn't realize that Hilda here got frozen. Okay. Well, Hilda there got dead, so that's cool too. Alright, not enough to kill, but let's do that, and then I should have paid attention to how much that was gonna need. Let's see. Big damage, we'll take that. And yeah, we'll call that good enough.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Do I have enough to get their ants back? I do. There we go. Good job, everyone. That's what they get for just trying to fight us for no reason. Apparently it's frozen in that spot where there's snow. You know, kind of hard to tell the difference between snow and ice. At a quick glance, at least. Okay, maybe. Is it just everything here is icy? Like. Alright, anybody drop anything? We'll definitely take some water essence. Alright, we'll take the healing potion. Uh, like, I understand the whole slipping and falling down thing in, like, combat, but, like, just when I'm walking around, like, I feel like this is just ridiculous. Yeah, Shambling Oak Wand of Death. Oh. Rot. Okay. So do I just... Oh, I wonder. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what buttons do I have to press? Inventory. Okay. Irreparable allows you to cast Shambling Oak Removal 3 different times. Only up to 28 damage. Yeah, okay. Actions. I'm gonna drop the item. So... Blessed allies?
Blessings upon the earth we tread.
Okay, so can't do that.
My prayers prevail.
Okay, still dealing with that. Ah, I think it's this? Okay, no. Okay, how in the world do I get rid of rot? Because that's just annoying to pick up like that. Alright, Divinity Original Sin, how to get rid of rot. Okay. Rot, caused by handling Tenebreer without skill, is cured by using Bloodstone or Starstone, a reliable early game Bloodstone. Okay, alternatively completing the immaculate trials of obtaining a Tenebreer handling ability from some prevents that. Key methods. Is that really all that there is? Is just the Bloodstone? Well, that's the case. I'm gonna just quick load real quick, and we'll just do that fight over again because I'm not dealing with rot that I can't get rid of. I could have sworn when I looked up crafting and all that, one of the things mentioned was needing like doctor or something like that to actually do the thing. All right.
Oh, you
Yeah,
tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob?
Right, you
Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice.
paper.
as
You're
far
gonna
as
go
me and my
paper
little pet here are
again,
concerned.
maybe. Nope. Cool. So this is just a fight no matter what, more or less. Got it.
Cut their throats.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, for 4 turns, yeah, give. Juice me up, baby. And you know what? I think I'll just stand here, to be honest. I was gonna say, okay, practically did the same thing, just decided to go the long way around. But you know what? I'm fine with that. Alright, knock them both down. So we'll still do the same thing. It's just obviously we're not going to kill the tree sentinel nearly as quickly. All right, we know Bear has the Tenebreer stuff, which I thought it was like an actual like different weapon. No, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's like an enhancement that is in such a way that it ends up doing damage. Alright, you know what? I will have Nick deal with the... Alright, out of curiosity, can I... No, trees are in the way. Alright, so I will save that, because I don't think that really ever comes back during the fight. And then, yeah, if I was going to say that takes a little bit more to do things. Alright, then I'm not going to worry about shooting your icicle just yet.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Alright, Nick, you go ahead and... Cool. Come on, one more smack. There you go. Good job. Alright, power stance. Again, we're not going to be able to get nearly as much damage on whatchamacallit, but that's fine. Because I was going to say, we'll easily be able to just take out the two jabronis laying on the ground. Okay, Nick's frozen, that's fine. Certainly not a big deal to say the least. Alright. Nice little bit of damage. Can't do anything else at the moment. Alright, I think I will actually move up here so I can possibly get rid of the elemental resistance sooner rather than later. Okay, you are... No, I was going to say you're stunned? Not stunned. Okay. Bit of a waste, but that's fine. Alright. Because this can actually affect you. Good. Nice and frozen.
I'll write my next tale in your blood.
Because we know they're at least frozen, I can power stance and then shoot. Do I have enough for a second shot? I do. Nice. Alright, how far do I need to be for... Ooh, can I actually... Okay, I need to actually move over a little bit. Alright, let's move over, get into line. Because who would have guessed you need line of sight to actually do things? Alright, solid damage. We'd like to see that. Okay. Interesting to know that he has that ability. Alright, well, I guess if that's the case, just to make sure I get at least some damage pushing towards him. We'll make our way over. Okay, that does in fact affect him. Alright, it failed, so that's annoying. And I'm going to say, let's just hop over here so we can continue to have line of sight.
If this battle be my last, no, I went out fighting in your name.
I appreciate that, Nick. You're a real friend. Can I shoot you from here? No, I cannot. Can I get away with... right there? 35 to hit, huh? You know what? Let's go ahead and eagle eye this. And then we will get him next turn. Alright, I already lashed him good. I was gonna say I don't have anything else, so just shoot him. Okay. Cool.
Oh, how I'll sing of your entrails.
Enough for one more nick? You do. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, much better. Okay, so I'm guessing wherever... Oh, good. Okay. I was not expecting fire there.
I'm freezing here.
Okay, so we take that.
What's so cold here?
Bear picks up the...
Fortune!
Yeah, okay. Because Bear has the actual ability to hold things like that. Alright, Essence, Gold. Now we gotta go back to Scarlet, because unlike the first time we did this fight, we technically took some damage, but that was mostly because of running through fire that I didn't realize was there. Why do I gotta...
Back on my feet again.
Alright, so we did that. That was fun, I guess.
Sweet relief.
Oh yeah, Santa. Talk. Don't run, I want to talk. Okay, I don't think we can talk to the deers. Okay. Right. Santa starts going up.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
Oh yeah, we've seen like several things like this, but I don't think we have like any actual indication of what's going on here. Maybe this will be something more for when we balance things out, and I'm assuming things aren't nearly as cold here. Alright, Bear only needs like a little bit. Well, while we're here, cool looking rapier, but it doesn't seem like it's anything special. Alright, so Scarlet can pick those up. This goes to Santa, even though I do not actually use any of the specialty arrows, more so because I forget they exist 90% of the time. Alright, and then last one for... Okay. For a second there, I thought I ended up like moving off of Bear just enough and it just randomly Oh, I was like, what? Hastened and warmed. Okay. The Guardian. Okay. Alright, 1,000,000% taking advantage of summons, to say the very least. I think between the four of us, we should be fine. It's just more so of, I was not expecting a big fight here, let alone something that's a higher level than us, but I think we'll generally be fine. You know what? I'll inspire everybody. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually knock it down, but I think actually Skeletal Warrior will make a little bit more sense here. Alright, then can I can. Alright. Alright, hopefully this thing doesn't hit like an absolute monster. Granted, it's a level above us and it's, well, arguably an absolute monster. But I would appreciate not having to try and revive. Burning failed, burning. Okay, that's sure. Failed to apply warm. I mean, it's already burning, so I don't think that's really going to matter. I don't think I can make this thing bleed, if I had to guess. Literally hitting it so lightly that it's not actually taking damage. Nice. Yeah, okay. This thing's just legitimately not taking any physical damage. Surprised that I didn't get an attack of opportunity. That's interesting. Alright, well, if I have to do magic damage... Ooh, that did not do a lot. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're literally doing like 1 damage at a time. Alright, okay, the fact that that thing's too far away. Alright, I'm trying to remember. What does this do? Warm status decreases willpower, bodybuilding. Alright. Alright, so I set them to warm, but the divine light failed. So that's useful, I guess. Alright. Nice and close. I'm assuming I can't knock you down, so I'm going to just try cripple. Cripple failed. Sad. And again, only did like 2 damage. Blind failed, and I didn't see any actual damage be done, so that's cool too, I guess. Alright, so yeah, it looks like just straight fire damage is at least getting through. Alright, I'm assuming this is not going to actually do anything. I can't do anything else.
I'll go for the eyes this time.
Yeah, it absorbed every bit. Like, is there something... He's flanked, hastened... Max AP, start AP recovery movement. Yeah, so nothing he does specifically, like none of the... Okay, what about Opportunist? What's that do? Opportunist gives you the ability to perform attack of... Okay. I think everyone should be fine if I do this. I don't think that actually did anything. Okay. Froze the area up. Burning failed still. Attack of opportunity didn't actually activate, so that's interesting. And you don't have anything else, so... how do you absorb 10 when I... Hmm.
No grave contains me.
Alright. 2389 is how much he has. Oh, because... Okay. I was like, why am I not able to get to there? Alright. Let's say, yeah, and I literally don't have anything else. I guess... Let's see. What do we got here? I don't think Charm's gonna help us. I don't think Explosive's gonna help us. Knockdown's realistically not gonna help us. What about the silver? Breaks armor and does... Ooh, okay. Maybe that's what we need?
Perfect arrow.
Inventory. Maybe we hit this thing with some poison. Okay, poison's good. Alright, let's use some points to move around. Again, not gonna try and knock down. Alright, critical hit. Okay. Again, still not like we did a lot of damage. I was gonna say, I don't think I have any special arrows on her, so... Okay, so I think breaking down the armor actually helped. Alright, cripple. No cripple, but that's fine. No knockdown, and no real damage. Alright.
If this battle be my last,
So better just not to try. Okay, we're at least getting some damage through, but it's not a lot, which is not great. Yeah, do I got anything else? Guess I could fire. I don't want to storm cloud, because that'll be annoying for everybody. Yeah, like maybe if we had like a regular lightning, maybe we could try and stun, but eh. Alright, I guess we just take shots. Immune, stun failed, immune to bleed. Stun failed, immune to bleed. But again, we're at least getting some damage through. Alright, so you're gonna keep hasting. I feel like there's gotta be something I'm missing. Like there's gotta be like something around here that I can do to like make him no longer like just immune to damage. Other than obviously hitting him with the silver arrow. 40%. Alright, oh. Give me the precision stance. Alright, again, we're at least doing bits of damage. Alright, Nick is gone. So I will throw in the spider, see if we can't keep like the poison going at least. Because I feel like that'll be good. Another attack of opportunity with the crit there, that's good. It's interesting that he's like running away. Okay, knocking me down, that's kind of whatever. I don't really care about that. Oh. Since when can bear get, you know, whatever. Alright. Move close enough. I doubt we can weaken, but... Weak failed, that's fine. We know it can get poisoned. I mean, it would help if we could hit. Alright, I'm gonna go for the cripple. Cripple failed. Then, yeah, nothing else I can really do at that point, so we just smack. Alright, I'm gonna say... Let's body block with that. Freezing failed, that's fair enough. 77 damage, okay. So yeah, definitely getting the elemental summons out is gonna be really huge for us. Let's just move slightly over here. Alright, give him a bite. Just give him a bite. Alright, poison failed. Fair enough. Alright. We're going to inspire everybody. Okay, yeah, Santa. I didn't realize Santa was going to be knocked down for that long, or else I would have done this sooner. Alright, Alright, let me move a couple steps forward. Inventory. Silver arrow. Poison arrow. Alright, my door getting smacked around. Alright. I was gonna say, if I can pick up again, that'd be great. Probably can't pick up again, but that's fine. Alright. Alright, fire elemental on the back end. Flare. Yeah, the fact that it only does 7 damage is kind of wild. I feel like that should at least do a little bit more. Okay, spiders hit like twice out of like the dozen attacks I've thrown. Alright, so I can pick up next turn, which at that point it's probably going to be a little bit too late, but whatever. Alright, cripple. No cripple, but that's fine. I'm not necessarily expecting a cripple. Alright, I mean, I got plenty of fire arrows. Ooh, I wonder. Slow down arrow?
I need to hinder your progress.
Slow failed, that's fine. Yeah, let's... Burning failed, that's fine. Let's see. We hit you with big damage. Burning failed 3 times, but that's fine. Yeah, I ain't really got much else to do, so just shoot. Or at least getting some damage through, and that's like the big thing. Like, so far this fight isn't hard, it's just more so like it's tedious. Alright. Okay, we'll pick up Scarlet. Because I'm assuming it would have been one more turn of her laying on the ground. So I think we did the right thing there. Alright. Try to get closer again. Don't fall over. Alright, nullifying resistances failed, so that sucks for me. Okay. I feel like he was taking more damage from... Alright, just out of curiosity. 100... Okay, so he's weak to ice, actually. Interesting. Not what I would have thought. Alright, well,
Freeze you where you stand.
not worried about freezing. Attack of opportunity is fine. Okay, Santa being knocked down's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright, definitely if I'm going to keep Bear as a bow and arrow user, I'm definitely going to have to give her some arrows for when we're in situations like this. Alright, I don't think this is actually going to do anything, but get in there, do a little bit of damage. Go for a cripple on... I was going to say the weird chance that it'll actually let me cripple. Alright, I was going to say, let me get some healing on Medora now while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Freezing Touch doesn't help. Thunder Jump doesn't help. Slow Current doesn't help. Maybe go Bitter Cold, I guess. Oh, right. That's just freezing. Okay, well, that's... Yeah, it's genuinely unhelpful. And then Freezing Touch, I'd have to get so much closer. Alright. Guess we'll just shoot. Oh, okay. Alright, just solid damage. Also, thank you for getting closer to me. Freezing Touch, how much do you do? 44. That's not too bad. 80-38 on actual damage. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Out of curiosity, can I? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Medora, take a little bump. Medora, take a big bump. You know, let's summon a skeleton just to be a little bit annoying. I think we'll be able to summon our ice elemental here sooner rather than later, which will be a big help. Alright, we're finally back. A little bit of damage. Fair enough. Everybody get inspired. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was that close to the fire. So that's cool, I guess. Oh, great for me. Alright, Nick, you get in there. Should I probably set up Silver Arrow? Sure, but let's get summons out.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
This is where I would love, if this was on an emulator, that I could just increase the speed of this to like 400%. Okay, Santa being frozen is really bad. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Alright, power stance. Okay. Genuinely unhelpful. God damn it. I was gonna say, just don't fall over. Does it tell me? Oh, yeah. Oh. Wait, how does it resist 200% water if ice is doing the most damage? Oh, it's healing him. Oh my god. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Oh, this has made things significantly harder.
Summon fire elemental!
Alright, so I'm gonna need to swap out whatever Scarlet is using. So equipment. 68, okay. $58, 65. Okay. Alright, on
Swift and stunning!
stun failed, but fair enough.
I'll defend you till my death rattle.
Yeah, just get up there, Nick. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there's gotta be something that I can actually do to... Alright, what about air? So you... I would need earth or tenebrium. Yeah, okay, so that literally just did nothing. Cool. Really can't have you missing those, bud.
I'm getting too cold to concentrate.
Alright. Because I know I'm gonna need that.
No armor can protect you from these arrows!
Alright, so he hastes. He hits Santa pretty hard. Okay, he hits Santa really hard. Though, honestly, that kind of worked out because of, whatchamacallit. The reflect that I have on him. Can I... okay, game. Oh, skills are still on cooldown. Oh god, Alright, they need to change the coloring on that a bit, because that right there looks like it's completely ready to go. Alright. Also now realizing that I should probably honestly just do... so those are water... Okay. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something.
The force of Maxos is within me.
Okay, I think that's actually doing damage. So I probably should have taken the time to heal.
Source Hunter.
That being said... Minor... Alright. Really? I only have minors on me? Shit. Medium. Give me the medium. Alright, cool. That's set. Alright, he's still set to that. Alright, let's get some... poison on him.
Saving this little vial.
Alright, and then... fire. There. Alright. Good attack of opportunity. Please slip again and fall. I need to get Bear like some fear immunity, because her getting feared is genuinely getting annoying.
May this divine gift lead us
Alright.
to triumph.
I'm not letting Bear stay down for multiple turns. You get up. Alright, first things first. Santa's looking the most rough right now. Next. Skeleton to just be annoying. And then I literally can't do anything else. Alright, you still have all of that going for you, so let me...
Blazing arrow! I will melt the
Yeah, the fact that I'm literally just doing 6 damage is ridiculous. We're chunking them down. Not very quickly, but we're chunking them down. Why do you hate Santa? Can I... Okay, cool. That did work. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think that was actually going to work. Alright. I'm also going to do this. Get everybody some more HP.
frost.
Alright. Silver arrow.
Arrow flies truer than most.
Poison arrow. Sorry that this isn't necessarily the most riveting gameplay. Alright, are you trying to unleash the troll? What are you doing running all the way up there? Like, I almost feel like I don't want to bother even trying to get to him. 37, alright. We'll activate the long range stance. There we go. 87 to do damage. At least getting some damage in there. Fair enough. I was gonna say, I honestly don't want to go all the way up there, but yeah, I was gonna say, let me see how far I can get up there. The answer is not very far. How's that like too far? I guess let's. I was gonna say, let's at least start getting our way up there. All right. Spider. I guess at least try and keep him close by. I guess, I don't know. All right, he's hasting again. And again, running away. Why? Like, I almost feel like I should just stop following them. Hit that too early. Alright. Nope, nope. Let's see, he's thinking about coming back. Alright, let's go close. Can we apply weak? Weak failed, not a big surprise. Can we add more poison? Poison failed. What about now? Poison failed. Nice. Okay, frozen spider. That just, it is what it is. Can I charge from here? Too far. Alright, can I at least make my way up without slipping? No. Okay, what about you? Can you make your way up without? Nope. I was gonna say, what stat do I need to make it so these assholes quit falling over? Alright, inventory. Alright. Here we should be able to start at least doing a little bit more damage. Not a lot, but at least a little bit. Yeah, let's get him kind of boxed in, I guess. Or at least force him to funnel towards us.
If this battle be my last, know I went out fighting in your name.
We're just legitimately just tickling this thing to death. I don't feel like you should be able to fear an elemental. That just seems silly. Alright, can I charge into this? I can. Okay. Probably should have went for like an inspire or something like that, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. Crippling blow. I don't think he's immune. It's just saying crippled failed. It's not saying immune to cripple. So I think technically I should be able to hit him. Alright. Alright, no more slipping. Yeah, okay, so electric just doesn't do
Would you
anything.
care to hear a little tale?
Alright, so that's still good there. Let's get a little bit of poison on him. I was gonna say, is there anything else that I can actually do? I mean, it's at least semi-decent damage. It's not great. Raged. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, cool. That actually works out really well. Alright. Power stance. Power. Okay, costs 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll only have 3 left anyways. Alright, let me do this. Just get everybody's juiced up as humanly possible. Ooh, massive damage. Alright. Ho ho. Okay, now we're cooking, chat. Now we're cooking. Alright, I know it's realistically not going to happen, but... Alright, that's fine. Actually, wait, can I get close enough to bonk him? I can't. How long is he? Alright, he's knocked down for a little bit. I'm going to get close so I can actually bonk him.
Life royals within these veins.
Actually, wait, where are you at? Alright, first things first. Alright, there's that. So now his armor's jacked up. And then do I have enough for a regular attack? I do. So that means I'm going to take the time to power stance to increase my damage. There we go. Nice. That's him getting up. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I had one more turn of him being down, but I probably just miscounted. What do we do? What do we do? 31%. I'll take this stance that just makes me better at shooting. We'll just do some tickle damage, that's fine. Alright. Again, I'm gonna keep trying to cripple him on the off chance that, you know, I can actually cripple him. Cripple! There we go. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, so that means I can possibly... Alright. Okay, yeah, that's only 7 damage. That's not... ain't worth shit to me. I thought I was doing more damage with my pokes. That was most certainly not. Alright, alright, so poison arrow. Poison veiled. I wonder if he just has too many things on him. Well, in that case, went with the burn. Just to get some nice damage in, or at least try to. Alright, he hasted. Okay, he's moseying. Trying to get around for some reason. No idea what he's doing. I'm guessing he literally just rotated enough to avoid attack of opportunity. 72 to hit, sure. There we go, that's fine. Alright, I don't have enough to do that yet. Alright, I'm going to summon a skeleton to be annoying. I'll say pretty certain I did more damage with the Staff of Magus attack. Yeah. That at least does 10. Alright, Alright. Okay, so you can poison again. Okay, that's fine. Just out of curiosity. Because we know he can be knocked down. Can I get lucky? No? Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's just an arrow. I don't expect an arrow to be able to actually... real quick, are you immune to bleed? Okay, I know for a fact that we literally saw all of his resistances at one point. Did I... Okay, did I accidentally see something, or was I seeing something? I don't know. Alright, whatever. Did say immune to bleed whenever Yeah, immune to bleeding. That's what I thought. Alright, so gotta remember, if it says failed, that means it just didn't work. If it says immune, that means it will not work. Alright, Medora being down. Minor problem, but not the end of the world. Alright, again, I'm just gonna keep, like, if it's at least like 70%, I will take shots. I'm willing to roll those odds. Ooh. Alright, I cannot repair that at the moment. Alright, can I at least equip? Not enough action points. Okay, we'll have to just do that next turn. Fair enough. Alright, I think I got, what, one more turn on that? Oh, okay, can't teleport him. He too big. Got it. Alright, so next turn I can try and stop his resistances. Not enough action points to do anything. Skeleton's running away. Again, not 100% sure how a skeleton can get feared, but, you know, whatever. Actually... Inventory... Alright. Don't have enough for that, so... Let's try another knockdown.
This will put you in your place.
Fair enough. The door is still down for like another 2 turns. The 2 of them being frozen, not great. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I could get cheeky with it, so... 34 to hit? Yeah, that's not gonna be great. Just gonna have to go with it. Alright, spider. Gonna need some kind of distraction. Ricky Rolla? That's a fun name. Is that supposed to be a play on Rick Roll? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a solid Wednesday. Okay, knockdown failed. I'm okay with that. Okay, cool. Not a bad turn for us. Ooh, and we get to summon our fire elemental. Say less. Looks like Scarlet's back up. Medora is frozen for one more turn. You can't do anything else. Alright, get weak. Weak, failed, sad. Ooh, okay, we got a poison off on the spider. That's huge. Alright, let's do a couple of things. First things first. Ooh, actually, hold on. I might be able to do something here. We'll do what we did with Santa. Make her immune to freezing. From there, she's also the one that's the most banged up. So we'll get her healed. Alright, yeah, okay. So we'll do this. We'll use 2 more fire arrows. Or, no, we'll use 1 fire arrow and another knockdown? Yeah, because I don't want to use any... I don't want to use anything that's like a little bit going to end up being too much of a waste. No burning, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, seriously, why is Medora just keep getting pushed back? She's not frozen, she's not knocked down. How come her turn's just getting skipped like crazy? Oh, right. I forgot that her weapon broke. What do you mean dexterity's not high? Oh. What? Oh, wait, what? Okay, I thought it said that was broken. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Maybe it was a different one that was similar. I don't know. All right. Step 1. Inspire the fuck out of everybody. Step 2. Charge it. Ooh, shit! We knocked him down. Kind of wish I had more action points, or I could do something to get action points back, but rather huge, to say the least. Alright, can we get rid of his resistances?
Everything can hurt you now.
Still no. Alright, I'm gonna just... Okay, I can't walk over and give him a smack, so we'll just shoot him from here.
Try to resist this, worm.
Alright, fire elemental at least gets free shots. Inventory. It almost feels like a little bit of a waste to do this, but I need to be able to actually do solid damage to him. Also, I don't know if the poison's actually been taking any damage to him, but I'm gonna keep putting it on. All right. Cripple. Alright, now that I know that knockdown can happen, I know this will at least knock him down for 2 turns. Because I think now the new goal is to try and knock him down.
Try to resist this, worm.
And then, yeah, there's nothing else that she can do, so just hold off, I guess. Alright, 7% to hit the Guardian. I'm going to Eagle Eye myself. You have poison and all that, so... Alright, can I take like 2 steps away? Just to... Okay. I wasn't sure if that'd actually give me the attack of opportunity or not. Taking a little bump like that, not a big deal. Alright, he's raging. Don't know how he didn't get an attack of opportunity from leaving what's her face's area, but whatever. Alright, we stand still, 63% to hit. I mean, it's our best bet. No point in really moving at this point. Okay, cool. Spider feared, so that doesn't help us. Nothing we can do to actually knock him down, so just gotta get close and smack him. Oh, God, this is just such a ridiculous fight. Like, with how long this is taking and the fact that he has, like, so many resistances, I feel like he has to have some kind of a turn his resistances off button. Nobody has anything going against them. Nobody needs to worry about poison. You know what? Screw it. We'll just... Oh, wow. That actually did a crap ton of damage. Alright. I probably should have been clicking that more often. There we go. There's an attack of opportunity. Really wish knockdown didn't fail. Yes, go after the spider. Good job. Way to go, buddy. Wow, he's passed so many knockdown checks. Alright. We'll take a guaranteed hit with some damage. Alright, he's down to he's down to triple digits in health. I didn't even notice that at first. Alright, can't charge in. Yeah, it's like, I was gonna say, I gotta try and close the distance. 57 to hit, Medora being knocked down for 2 turns sucks. Just real quick, what does... Alright, so lower armor, minus 20 to armor, that makes sense. Deals 28 to 86 poison damage per turn. Ooh, okay. That's actually really good. Alright, 62 to hit. Alright, just take the shots. Alright, good stuff. 57 to hit. Honestly, I think I'd rather pull in Nick to stop him from escaping again.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Apparently this thing can get diseased, which is wild to me. I'm glad I remembered having silver arrows. I think those are like the winner of this specific fight here. 69% chance to hit, nice. Alright, so this also teaches me that I absolutely need to have multiple elemental options for weapons. Because if I run into a situation like this again, I don't want to be screwed. 18% chance to hit. Nothing much else I could do. Doesn't look like you're poisoned anymore. Let me fix that for you.
I will melt the flesh from your bones.
Oh, not what I want to do. There we go. He's raging. Trying to swing at Nick. Failing. Alright, still 72 to hit. Alright, there's a chance that he could very well die to poison tick. Alright. 3 to inspire. No point trying to knock down at this point. It's literally just going to be smack him to death. Only 4,600. Like, honestly, like, I feel like I deserve more, than that. First things first, equipment. There should be, yeah. Repair that. Because that's 86 with air. This is 86 with fire. Okay, so I could go either or. And fire was honestly probably our better bet here. Santa. Repair them boots. Again, like in a way, like I somewhat understand why things have the need to repair, but like also like when it literally costs you nothing like this, like it almost feels like what's the point, you know? All right. Wait, what? What do you still have that? Oh, you also have this. All right. Repair that too. All right. All right. Scarlet. While we're waiting, I guess. All right. Bear. Okay, what the crap does Bear? Or not Bear? What does Medora still need repair? When did that? I swear that did not have an elect. All right. Literally nothing on Medora right now needs anything. Okay, damn it. Alright. Barrel. That goes to Santa. Barrel. Nothing. Chest. I take that. I take that. Nightmare grenade. Grenade's so terrific, it can scare off enemies. Interesting. Alright. Send it to Santa. Probably never going to use it, but whatever. Alright. Oh, stuck on the corpse. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Hammer time. I hate this. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Okay. So, bear. God damn it! Ugh. Can I just set fire to the ground or something? Because I need Bear to pick these up so she can identify things. Because that bow might be really good for her. Alright, yes. Yes. Scarlet picks that up. Go to Bear, inventory. Let's go ahead and just sort it to make our lives a little bit easier. Alright. Alright. Water damage, but arguably, yeah, it's a lot better. Level difference. What do I... Oh, it's a level 12. No wonder it's so good. Alright. Also level 12, but I don't think armor really matters one way or the other. Intelligence doesn't help. Fire resistance, initiative, and all that. Okay, so, well, if it's going to be anything intelligence, we're going to send it to Scarlet, though I don't know if Scarlet would actually benefit from this or not. Alright. Slightly more water. Or slightly more armor. Get fire resistance instead of water resistance. I lose, as like I would also gain immunity to bleed. I'd lose immunity to bleeding, but a plus in intelligence is probably really good. Plus in initiative and HP. Also, that just looks kind of badass. Like it, I think that works. I think that's a good upgrade for Scarlet right there. All right. There's nothing else there. God damn this ice. Alright. Alright, nothing there. Everybody else will just catch up at some point. Alright, Pumpkin goes to Santa. Nothing. Alright. Alright, so we got this whole thing. Alright. Gonna avoid the icy looking bits. I think I can go back to Santa. I was gonna say, anything hiding back here? There's always something hiding. Barrel. Give me the gold. Crate. Nothing. What a crate. Slow down arrow. Okay, cool. With all the money we have, if we find any vendors that have any arrowheads, I think we'll definitely want to load up on some arrowheads. Alright, I guess we check up here.
I've spotted something.
I don't understand how Scarlet just stepped on that and absolutely nuked half the team. Okay, you don't actually have anything. What about you, Scarlet? Do you... Okay, did Santa have all the resurrection scrolls? Apparently. Just real quick. Load. Is there something that happened like not horribly long ago? No. That... Unfortunately, we didn't get like a, hey, game saved. I'm not going through that one fight again. I refuse to. I will burn 2 resurrection scrolls here.
I trade my gauntlets for a hot drink.
A stitch in
Pretty
time,
certain that
eh,
might have
my
used
friends?
all of our resurrection scrolls that we had left, but you know, whatever. Alright, while we wait.
Into the fray once more. A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
You need more heals. Alright, I'm going to assume that there is the 4th and final switch here. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright. Interesting. So, do I need to go get some items to place on top of those? Medora,
As good as a new penny.
you're realistically going to be the best one to pick up random barrels and whatnot and actually be able to carry them. I'm going to need you to grab some and bring them over here. Alright. Actually, real quick. Scarlet, you get Santa going up the rest of the way.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends? Sweet relief.
Okay, that does work. Nice. Alright, Scarlet, there. Santa can stay where he's at for the moment.
Stitch in time, eh, my friends? Sweet relief.
I was gonna say, physically heard that click. Alright, then pick up one more thing so then we can be able to move Santa. Okay. Alright. Now everybody join back in. Just quick save real quick. I'm not about to need to revive again. And also, I'm, again, very, very confident that I don't actually have. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't know why we got 630. Oh, hey!
Welcome, wanderer. Have you also come to this winter land to while away your time with an ever-waning will to go on?
Yeah.
I admit it with a weighty heart. I am weary, I am worried. I, William Wellington McWishingwell, am not well at all.
Not well, oh no.
I was snatched by the wild and wicked Winter King, Boreas the Wretch, and whisked into this prison. It was a wish he wanted.
Oh yeah, did I actually ever talk to the wishing well?
The willful king wanted to rule all of Fairy with his wayward fist, and I was wont to grant it. Now I'm willing away my time in woe, waiting for the king to deign to will me home. Oh, woe is the wish granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hat. His powers grow weary, given enough time, and his wishes wear away as his woes wax.
Okay.
I won't be able to manage much anymore, but perhaps there's still a way.
Uh-huh.
What say I will some of this dreadful weather away? I think I could still manage that, and for 2,050 gold, you, wanderer, can wish which weather I switch. Perhaps I could wind down this wild blizzard, or whack out the lava-burbling volcanoes to the north. What do you say?
I will try charm. That being said, I'm also going to quick save. I'm 100% save scumming this. I don't care. I've been screwed on these things for so long at this point. It's not even fun. 2 and 2. I'm gonna start off with the rock. Start strong. All right. He thinks I'm gonna go. Yep. I was gonna say. All right. He predicted scissor. Okay. So now he's gonna go paper. So I'm gonna follow scissors. No, he went rock. Okay. So paper again. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna go scissors this time for shits and giggles. Okay, good. Alright, he's gonna try and beat scissors. Nope. So he wants scissors. No, okay, he's still... Alright, so now he's gonna keep going scissors because he's winning with scissors. Yep. Boom. Cool. Didn't even need the save scum. It was meant to be.
Perhaps it's quite a sum, isn't it? If Wally were here, what would he do? I suppose my dear Wally would give the wish regardless. Yes, for a winsome wanderer like yourself, no less would do. So then, where were we? Shall I tame the blizzard or the volcanoes?
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look this up. My first thought is get rid of the blizzard, right? Alright, Divinity Original Sin, stop blizzard or... Alright, wishing well, stop either snowstorms. Stopping the volcanoes is generally recommended because lava causes instant death, while snow just causes minor slipping. No, choosing to stop a snowstorm causes immaculate groups to leave the area. Alright, volcanoes it is. To be honest, I didn't know anything about there being volcanoes, but, you know.
We must stop those volcanoes. Somebody could get serious.
You're right.
I mean, we also died to lava, so...
We'll watch the volcanic waves wither into...
Yeah, I don't... Like, arguably, there's no way for me to tell whether or not that actually did anything, but, you know, we're here.
Well, Wanderer, this well is still stuck. The wily Winter King used a wicked scroll to steal me. Perhaps if you found that scroll, you could use it to whirl me home to Wally.
Got it.
I believe he'll keep it among his other valuables, to wit, the... Oh, my... Would that I could whoosh after him myself. Very well, very well.
Oh, okay, he just... Oh, because he could just send me there. Right. Well, I mean, I guess he sent me kind of close.
Well, what do you wish to say? Well, I wonder. I can teleport you to the winter. Give William...
Okay, well, I guess that's at least kind of something. Alright, cool, so that takes care of that.
Well, Wanderer, this I was the willful king wanted to rule. Why the scroll, Wanderer? The scroll. Why yes. Which quite a lovely sort of moniker, isn't it? Wings of the palette like a whimsical wind. I do believe the wicked Winter King has her in his prison palace, encased in his arcane eyes. Just where you would find her.
Okay, so long story short, go find the witch still.
What just happened?
Oh, okay, Okay, is there anything that I can actually... Oh! Oh, is it because of the thing? Okay, hold on. Alright, did it happen to save whenever we traveled? Nope, sure didn't. Okay. I wasn't expecting the lava to, like, instantly activate when we got nearby it. I mean, I guess I probably should have, but... Alright, again, starting off rock, just because we can. He hit paper. If he does the same thing he did last time, he's going to go paper again. Alright, so... No, then he copies me. And he's going to keep going... No, interesting. He went paper that time. Now that he went with paper, he's going to keep going... No, okay, so he's... Okay, so... Alright, so... Okay, cool. Figured out his pattern.
We must stop.
No. We just have to steer clear of the volcanoes, but we can't hide from the...
Come on, the snow isn't so bad. We could keep each other warm.
The volcano can be avoided. A snowstorm, not so much.
God damn it. What, like... I hit the wrong button, like, why can't I concede the point as the second character? Why can't I be like, you know what, I fucked up, you're right. Alright, start off, okay, hit paper, we assume you go paper again, because you're winning. You hit rock, okay, so... Scissors, now paper... Paper, okay. So you're gonna go paper again. Yeah, so you win paper because you're winning. Then... No, again, paper again? Okay. No? Okay. Alright, 3 times in a row is probably just a little bit too much for... Okay. I should honestly probably... Paper. Alright, so you're probably gonna keep going that, so I'm gonna go... Alright, now you're gonna try and beat that with that, so... Yep, okay. Now you're gonna try and beat scissors. Now you're gonna try and beat paper. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, now you went rocks. No, okay. So... No, ooh, okay. Are you about to be... This motherfucker... Okay, god damn. This game's really messing with me at this point. I don't appreciate it. Alright, just out of curiosity, can I reason for more points? No. Alright. Alright, now you're gonna try and beat paper, so I'm gonna throw rock. Alright. Now you're gonna try and beat rock, so I throw scissors. Alright, you're gonna try and beat scissors, so I throw paper. Alright, doubling down on scissors, interesting. Alright, you're gonna try and beat rock. No, okay. Alright, so you're gonna double down on rock because you won. Alright, now I just need to not be stupid.
We must stop those.
You're right.
Alright. Well, Wanderer, I was the willful pilot. The wily Winter King used a wicked stroke. Why, I do it just where... Oh, my... Would that I could... Well...
Alright. I'm gonna quick save again, just so we don't get into the same situation we got in last time. Alright, so... I don't... Like, I guess I don't understand... Like, okay, so... We'll have Medora take off... So that really didn't do us much good. Alright, there. Okay, so it looks like that's just off now? Interesting. Alright, can I... Alright, if I'm invisible... So that stops that. Okay, so it's locked, but that doesn't help me. Can I teleport? Target is out of sight. Okay. Because if I can lockpick that, I think I can fix whatever's going on here. Oh, actually, I wonder, can I pull this lever again? Okay, that doesn't look like that did anything. Interesting that it can have me pull it again. Alright.
Lend me your hand!
Alright, so I cannot lockpick that. Alright, as dumb as it sounds, can I just teleport behind the gate? Oh. I did not know I could attack the ice crystals. Oh, hello. Oh, and then there's one. Okay. Alright, I see what's going on. Okay. Ooh, actually, wait. Is there any way that I could actually do? Okay, hold on. Let's go with my first plan. Can I just choose teleport distance? Okay, what does agree that this is out of sight? I wonder, can I cause blind? Invulnerable, okay. Let's try a quick load, because I don't know if there's a way for me to undo the lava. Because that's like the major issue for that specific spot, is that there's the lava. Alright, so if I'm invisible...
I've been struck by lightning.
Okay, cool. That's stunned. That's nice. So I'm guessing there's like a trap there? And that's why I got stunned? Only other thing I can think of is that button activates the lava, and that's why we died. Alright, so invisibility. Check. Press button. Okay. So, like, when I pressed the button, I noticed that it seemed like it turned, but I don't know if it actually, like, did anything because of it. So I almost feel like I need, like, a two-part thing here. Like, I need to like say Scarlet and Santa. Scarlet needs to like just get close enough so that way I can teleport. Okay, he's right there. What do you mean he's out of, he's literally right fucking there. The game, what are you telling? It's not out of sight. Okay, Binks. Because he's not gonna undo the lava. Like I need, it's like one of those things. Like I need to figure out how to, like, undo the lava. Because I can probably guarantee there's no way for me to actually. Alright. So if I... we're gonna just...
I'm powerless to act.
Again, it's probably one of those things where I'm missing like one minor thing. And this... Either that or it's like one of those puzzles where it'd be so much easier if you're playing with somebody else. Try quick saving here so that way if things go wrong, I have a better chance of just doing what I needed to do. Like, I hate the fact that I can't teleport him to me. Like, what's the point of having teleport if I can't be like, hey, you go from here? Okay, apparently I can now. Okay, so that didn't help. So... Alright. So that's one button pressed. We didn't unpress any of the buttons down there. Yeah, no, that was a different time. That didn't, like, reset that. So that's unhelpful. And literally this is just all fucking lava. Oh, right, I should also... I forgot that I took off my double water wands. Right, now that we have that... Too far? Lame. Oh, okay. So we can... Okay, we can attack this one? What's so special about the other one? Oh, okay, so there's still, like, just a fuck ton of lava. And I'm assuming I can't just be like, hey, we make it rain.
From drizzle to deluge.
Yeah, that... Alright, so that's interesting that we can kill that. Oh, hello. That's... Oh, killing that stopped this. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Protect myself.
Alright, so does that button unlock the gate? Or am I still, like, do I still need that last button? Which actually looks like, okay, hitting that button undid this button. Which means I can have, okay, I don't know if that actually clicked anything or not. Okay. So does that mean I can now come to this door to then flick the thing? Still locked. Alright, is my door just not on the... Okay, okay, do I need to put an item here because of the awkwardness of the broken statue? I mean, I do have these extra chests that I probably don't need. Yeah, it's just saying the path is blocked. Certainly not a distancing, so... Oh, there's a lever over here. I didn't see that. Haha! So is that button just a royal guard talisman? Pretty much 11 resistance to everything. Alright. We'll send that to Scarlet for now. Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, we figured... Oh, us having those... okay. I figured once we got the puzzle done, we wouldn't have to worry about everybody exploding in fire. Apparently not. Apparently just because you finished the puzzle doesn't mean the puzzle's finished with you. Alright, so... Luckily, we already know the trick to this. Because that's just bait. Bear comes over here. Because I don't think we specifically needed that for like a quest or anything like that, right? Alright.
Shield me! I am powerless to protect myself!
Alright. Cool. Gonna hit quick save so I don't have to worry about that again. Okay. While I'm thinking about it, does anybody need, like, anything? Poison resistance and reflect melee damage, that's really good. She needs that for the strength. Water resistance and bartering. She needs that. And then air resistance, poison resistance. Hello, every other kind of resistance possible. Okay, well, that was an interesting puzzle to say the least. I'm gonna assume something's probably going on there, right? Probably would be good to come up to here. After we get that, I think I'm gonna double back down and see if I can start making my way towards the actual marker. Because as much as I like exploring and everything, I think I probably should do my best not to get too off the beaten path. Oh, I was about to say, why is this area so warm? It's because of the volcano, which we stopped. Which probably, yeah, probably the right decision.
What is going on? Those elementals are battling one another to the death.
And I have the feeling they don't intend to spare us either.
You know what? I'll take it. Thank you, Mr. Ice Elemental. Okay, so it looks like the Ice Elementals are kicking ass and taking names. Alright. Nick, I'm trusting in you.
I think I know the course of this one.
Alright, I'm also going to assume... Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't imagine that they're gonna have attacks of opportunity, right? Okay, yeah, these Ice Elementals are full health. Alright, disease failed. Apparently these things can get diseased. Don't ask me how, but apparently they can. You know what? I will summon my own Fire Elemental.
Look where they stand!
I think for turn 1, I think Bear has like one of the better ones. Get an Elemental summon out and increase your accuracy out the rip. That just sounds really good. Alright, I'm going to summon my ice one back here just so I can take care of the fire one in the back. And then after that, we're pretty much just going to be like, nah, we don't really need to do any turns. Then we'll shocking touch this one. Alright. Is there any way that I can... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if it'll actually let me knock these things down. Immune to knockdown. That makes sense. What about cripple? Cripple failed. Okay. That means cripple can happen. Alright, I can't do anything else with Nick. Ooh, 2 things frozen. That makes me sad. Crippled Nick? Why would you cripple Nick? He's just a good guy. Anything can get diseased if you try hard enough. Coughs on a rock. I mean, with that attitude, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How's it going, good doc? How is your... Well, how was your Wednesday? Because certainly at this point, you are far beyond Wednesday. Failed to apply warm. You know what? I'm not surprised that I cannot warm up an ice elemental. Almost feels like that would be wrong. Perfect. Glad we slipped and fell.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
Alright, I was about to say Nick's about to finish this off, but... Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about the ice elemental. 85 to hit, we're good.
Death is its
Boom.
own deliverance.
Alright, Scarlet needs to start healing some people.
On the mend!
You know what? I'm gonna not worry about inventory too much. God damn it, guys. Seriously. Can none of you stay on your own 2 feet? Wednesday was okay. Work went fine without much pain. Learned a new thing. I can help out with editing the register. Then the pain caught up with me and... Well, I'm glad work went well. Glad you learned a new thing. That's always exciting, to say the least. But, yeah. Sucks to hear about the pain coming back. It's never any fun. Let's heal Bear. Well, hopefully it's just a nice, well, I guess nice wouldn't be the right word. Hopefully it's just like a temporary setback, to say the least. God. Alright, so it looks like, okay, it looks like the air elementals are at least winning this time around. Alright, do let's say our boy Nick.
Serenade us, Nick.
I don't... Mr. Earth Elemental, just gonna throw it out there. Not cool.
With pleasure.
Yeah, that's one down. Do I want... That's too far away. Alright. Can't really tell how far out it wants to allow me to go out, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright. I feel confident in just shooting you.
Face the unending darkness.
And then... Just because I can. Again, Scarlet also has a really good starting move. It's like, okay, do an attack and summon. It's pretty solid. Alright, I'm gonna move up. What I assume is enough. So I can then charge in. Honestly, solid damage.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Oh, okay. Interesting that you can technically knock down the air elementals. The ice one's immune. Air? Apparently, what? That like, I feel like air should be like the least knockdownable of the elements. Okay, well, I thought I calculated enough. I thought it was only 4 to... Okay, not a big surprise that air elementals burn really well. That feels like that just makes sense. And that should at least get me close enough that I can shoot. And because I know you're knocked down.
The time of your death is at hand.
Fine. Too far away, but I can't really tell how far I can go. How much? Okay, so that's 5 and I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let me go there. Yeah, apparently you can knock down air elementals, but you can't knock down ice elementals, and I'm assuming the fire elementals also couldn't be knocked down. But I don't know. Sometimes games like this make really weird decisions, and this is one of those really weird decisions. Okay, perfect. Easy fight. Give me that. Alright. I'm really glad I put like pack mule on everybody. That's definitely gonna make things a whole lot easier to deal with. Alright. Yeah, I think I want to start backtracking with the like last half-ish hour that we have left. I definitely think backtrack the way we came and start heading. I really hate slippy ice in this game when it's not combat. Yeah, because I want to come down here. Is it worth... Yeah, I should probably go up here just to see what is up here. You always loot the corpses. I don't care what game it is. You find a corpse, you loot it. I don't think it's ever gone wrong for me when it comes to looting a corpse. Okay, so now that I know I can actually just shoot these, is it worth shooting these? Like, is there anything like hidden in these? Like, I'm assuming I don't want to like open up. Actually, ooh, do I want to open up the one that? Ooh, okay, so that's okay. That's actually where we kind of wanted to go. All right. All right. Real quick before I check that out. Do we want to unfreeze the troll that was over here? Like right before the Guardian? I mean, it's only the one. I mean, it's been probably frozen for how long? I mean, it's like, it can't be that strong, right? And then we can find treasure chests. Okay. Ice puts down ice to slip on. Got it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Holy Hand Grenade. And then Bear gets 2 things to identify. I'm immediately assuming that the Bastard. I'm just gonna call it a rapier. The rapier, yeah, it's one-handed. I don't even care about that. Alright, what about these metal bracers? +1 bow, +2 initiative. Okay, so immediately that makes me think... Okay, requires 8 strength. Okay, what do you have for your bracers? Reflects damage. Yeah, I'd rather have the reflect damage. Especially on our tank. Though, I don't know if tank's necessarily the right word. Because, yeah, she does go to the front line and she takes the majority of the hits, and that's where we put all of our heals 90% of the time when it comes to a fight, but like she's also like in there doing a ton of damage. All right. Does this turn into a fight? Oh.
What have you done, you hot-fleshed fiend?
Uh,
You have freed High Sea and the Disney Bowler. Death for such a crime.
Friend? Okay. Friend? Okay. Big man's our friend. That's all I needed to know. I'm also not gonna lie, I really like the look of the evil snowmen. They just seem like solid designs. Alright, and then I'm gonna move over just so I can get a better line of sight. Alright, from what I learned last time, I don't want to hit these things with water. Actually, you know what? Let me examine. Okay, yeah. They take double damage to fire. They heal off of water. So I want to go to equipment. I kind of wish I didn't have the option for every single item. Ooh, yeah, give me the 76 air. And then I think I had a 68. Yeah, 68 air. Perfect. So now we're ready for this fight. I should probably also just take the... Just keep the water ones off for now. Alright. Can I charge? I sure can. Can I? Perfect. We take this opportunity to power stance. And you know what? We're just gonna... Burning failed, but big damage. And as we do with every fight, we immediately summon. And then I don't really have much else to do but to go ahead and give myself some better eyesight. Alright, looks like I should take a step over. Okay. Pretty much everybody getting frozen kind of sucks, but we got big man on us. My goal is to at least kill one of these guys as quickly as possible. Alright, I think that guy's pretty much dead sooner rather than later, so let's just focus on other one now.
Source Hunter. Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Alright. Man, it feels nice to actually be able to do a solid chunk of damage. Alright, as I figured... Alright, we'll loop around, though... Yeah, I don't have enough AP. I wish there was a way, like, I could do something to gain more AP, like a single use per combat skill. Kind of like how in D&D you can do action surge. Alright, 100% to hit? Sure. Well, seeing as how you take double damage to fire, I feel like I'd be stupid not to. Yeah, 159 damage. Hell yeah. That's not enough to actually hit. Ooh, big man. Big man, big hit. Big man, big hit. I swear to God, if he becomes a summon, I'm 100% putting him on Medora.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Oh, there, Crystal Shatterer.
Yep.
Hyzir is in your debt for his freedom.
Cool beans.
I am beholden to you, yes. So much so that I will leave your liver where it is, and thereby is my debt erased.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
I wonder how you got here. A common human in the land of Fairy, upon the snowy soil of Hyberheim. You must have found a rift of some kind. Oh, very, very interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
Ho, ho, ho. My pet name speaks for itself, does it not? I just lied, don't you know? Love to dig right into plump little bellies with my bare clawing hands and drag the inner that into the daylight. Oh, the deep, deep satisfaction.
This guy's a little weird.
To hear the howls of my ravaged honeys, to see them strewn about all inside out, and me standing over them, huffing, puffing, panting, pumping. Oh, the deep, sweet stains of satisfaction.
Yep.
Not the snowmen, no. Common humans like you, dressed in cloaks and heading for the castle of King Boreas. That can mean but one thing. They are taking her to his prison.
Okay.
She looked very inviting, by the by, this woman. One whose liver I could suckle for blissful hours.
Now, is it like liver specifically that you're into, or like, do I even want to know?
King. What a farce. A fool he is, for he is a jailer, and a jailer spends all his time in jail. A taker of freedom is he, and for what? Because some indulge in rather outlandish passions. Gut a pig and bucket its blood to make black puddings with, then you're an honest butcher. Gut a girl and do the same, then all of a sudden you're a maniac. Talk about your double standards.
I mean, I guess in a sense, like the way, I mean, maybe like I guess in your scenario, sure, but like, no, like there's a level of sentience that like that makes it not okay to do that, man.
Only that it is a vast realm filled with soft, big-bellied creatures. And here was I just looking on, wanting, desiring, craving, lusting. Yes, I am beholden to you.
Okay.
I know of a way, for I was there once.
Oh.
Sent to face the Iron Maiden.
Do they have one big enough for you, buddy?
Those silly snowmen had not foreseen I would not fit inside her.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So I was encased in crystal instead. Boreas himself brought me to his dungeon through magical means, but the wardens led me out through a hidden tunnel. Too sure they were, it seems. Too sure no crystal shatterer would ever pass by. I know where it lies hidden, this secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Yours,
Secret tunnel.
rift.
Through the mountain.
You must have come through a rift. Tell me, so I will be free to delight in the dance of disembowelment once more. Tell me, and the secret will be yours.
Okay. You must be the vilest psychopath I've ever met. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to kill you. Very well. Tell me the location of the tunnel, and I'll give you a spell to open the rift. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I want to know how to get in. And I feel like a secret tunnel would actually be really good right now. And I don't necessarily feel like fighting this guy at this exact moment, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we could do it, but... What are the odds he can even use the spell to begin with?
Very well. Tell me about the location of the tunnel, and I'll give you a spell to open the rift.
Yep. You'll be out of Hyberheim in no time if you share the location of the tunnel.
A rift spell. Once again, I am beholden to you.
I'm hoping this means, like, even though he might murder some people, we can use him later down the line.
Head sticking out of the snow. A tree growing from its right eye. Dig for a hatch among his jaws, and a hatch you'll uncover.
Alright, stone golem, out of the ground, tree right eye. Got it.
Good luck, Crystal Shatterer. If one night you wake up with my hand upon your stomach, I'll wink before I'll claw and drag.
Okay.
Well, comrade, you certainly threw your weight around against those yappy hail nuggets. Talking snow. I've never heard of a more ridiculous magic trick.
Strange to us doesn't make them any less real than you or I. Anything dependent on a cloud cover for survival is better put out. Yeah.
Here's an idea, comrade. You grab one, and I'll see how much of its face melts off when faced with a Medora brand belly belch.
Oh, Medora, you are a psychopath. Like, I was a little worried she was gonna be like, hey, maybe it wasn't the smartest idea to let that psychopath go or anything like that. Nope, it was literally just, oh, hey, by the way, I was like, snowmen are stupid. I could probably kill them with a burp. Alright, so... Stone Golem. Because I'm assuming it's like generally... Because that's in the... Wait, that's... Huh? Oh. Okay. Okay. Can I actually stop this? Well?
Help! The snow is alive and great! King Boreas keeps the most dangerous prisoners locked.
Okay, so I can talk to that bunny.
What if the conduit doesn't care?
Don't be dumb. She wouldn't be behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice.
The snow is alive and great!
Can I attack the snowman?
How dare you
Okay.
attack a warden of morale? I'll sentence you to death.
I was like, did it want me to? I was like, it's like, does it actually want me to intervene or what? I'm gonna assume it actually wanted me to intervene. It's just it wanted me to like do exactly what I did and actually take the time to attack him. Which, let's be real, heck the snowman.
Time to consult the Necronomicon.
And knocked down. This is what we like to see. can't remember. Did I put bully on her? Alright, I'm gonna go power stance and go for the shot. There's no way this thing survives long enough in a way that it warrants me to summon Nick. Because this right here is probably going to nuke him. Honestly, a little surprised that didn't kill. But boom. Whee! There. God damn it. Come on. Who's doing all this talking? Also, I need to go find the rabbit.
Another innocent has fallen.
Consider a target practice. Wait. Wait, innocent? Who? What?
A terrible tragedy.
Indeed.
Who died? What?
Oh, thank you. That silly old snow.
I'm guessing a rabbit that was nearby? I don't know.
I never can resist the temptation, you know. I'm Hopper, wooer of does, lover of carrots, and devotee of jumps and skips. Up to it. That's my motto. Clever, huh? This is the land of fairy, a best realm of wonder. But sadly, you happen to be near its most charmless spot, the dungeon keep of the Fairy King, where the worst of all the worlds are gathered. Boreas is the king's name. He is winter incarnate, and ever since he's become the ruler of this land, we've been living in eternal snow. Luckily, my coat is as warm and cuddly as it looks. Or my tender little ticker would have stopped hopping a long time ago. Nothing much. Only swore him once, and I nearly froze my tail off just looking at the can. You had better bring some fire and brimstone to the table if you plan on having a hop with that insane icicle. If anyone's responsible for the mayhem around here lately, it's him.
So definitely gonna have to kill him.
You're looking for a witch? Want her to turn you into a rabbit? Or a frog, perhaps? Those are good hoppers, too, frogs. Yes, I have a great respect for those fellows. Sorry, I tend to ramble. So, let me hop right to the point. If you're looking for someone here in Iberheim, chances are they're locked up in the prison. The maniac Snow King Boreas keeps all prisoners sent to his realm locked up within. Your hopping days are over when he gets his hands on you.
I swear to God, if this rabbit tells me exactly what Disembowler Man told me, I'm gonna feel a little bad for letting him go.
Beats me.
Okay.
I don't even know where it is. Maybe you should hop over and ask the king himself. Let me think. A chasm surrounds the castle, but I know of a spot where it's narrow enough to hop right over. From the look of you, you'll probably end up as a red stain on the chasm floor, should you attempt that jump. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to show.
Okay, so let's follow the rabbit. At the very... Wait, what? Let's say at the very least... we could probably teleport over. Monsieur Rabbit, are you taking me somewhere I've already been? Random ass goblin? We'll have to deal with that here in a second. Oh, is this not... Wait, is that... Okay, hold on.
emotion the womb of Heimerheim ever has or will produce.
Hi.
The Scarmanziger was a guard of the royal treasure before the days of our great Boreas. And he set his cursed eye upon the winter ring of the king, the symbol of his majesty's power. The fiend broke his oath of fealty to the crown and kingdom and stole into the room, snatching the ring and fleeing into the night.
Okay.
The king blamed his longtime rival for the theft, and a terrible war ensued. A war that decimated Heimerheim in landscape, population, and spirit. Meanwhile, the rot-hearted Anziger hid his crime and allowed the war to rage in the name of saving his own slimy yellow belly. Has he come forward? Thousands of lives would have certainly been spared. When the truth came out at last, it was too late to reverse what damage had been done, but not too late to enact the highest price upon the Archfiend's head, an eternity of ice.
Coward deserves every second in his confinement. We ought to leave him to the guards. We can't let this them shut up one soul who might. Yeah, screw that.
We can't well let them shut up the one soul who might help us get.
He sounds like the sort.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape.
I was gonna say they're prisoners of this evil king dude. I think it's probably fair for them to be freed. All right, once again, we start with some fire right in the middle. Just put it right in the middle. All right, probably after this fight and talking to this ice elemental, we will probably call it for the night. Again, put someone right out front. Come on, dude. You should know how these things work. Like, what are you doing? Okay, frozen undead. Don't really care about that. That's not a big deal. Why is a snowman? You know what? Whatever. How's a snowman summoning an ice elemental? Okay, good. I'm assuming if I kill him, then the ice elemental goes away. Alright, there's enough going on here that I will in fact summon Nick.
What's over that far hill?
Alright. Well, Nick's frozen. That's cool. Alright. You take the big brunt. Alright, power stance. And then it's only 4 to do that. Okay, so we will fire whip you. And then
I can take you all with
Right.
one shot. Just
ricochet's not bad. Nothing too crazy, but I can live with it. Okay, hitting someone was slowed. Good call. that did not take away the elemental, so that sucks, but maybe if we knock this guy down. No, okay. That's fine.
I'll make short work of this scum.
You know what? I don't think I can. Actually, no, just take the shot. Yeah, lucky for me, they are distracted by our summit. Okay, you can't keep running away, my dude. Alright, can I shoot you? I sure can. Hot damn. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd have the range on that. No. Alright, I am generally just going to assume that... of course. Can I get close enough to attack? Alright, just get up here.
Your enemies are my prey, Source Hunter.
The arrow sings under my touch its song, annihilation!
Yeah, enjoy the fact that two ice elementals are literally just smacking each other like it's gonna do something. Alright, a little bit too far out. Right, let's at least move up. A little too far up. Alright, let's like move to here. Okay, didn't realize that was all on fire. Cool. Alright, just gonna put some rejuvenation on myself just to counteract the being on fire.
Life royals within these veins.
Dude, quit running. Seriously, how much more time does this elemental have?
Sweet relief.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Confound it!
Okay, cool. The ice elemental finally died. Alright, target is out of sight.
As good as a new penny.
I'm gonna say, yeah, but I need you to not be stupid and eventually, out of sight, huh? Brother, quit running away. Alright, can I shoot you from here? No, too far. Alright, let's try and move up. Nope, immediately slipped. Cool. How about you? Too far. Alright, how if I just like move right over here?
Meet your demise.
Thank God.
Criminy! I feel like a snowdrop on the first day of spring. Tell me, friend of mine, do I look as pretty as a winter flower? Wait, before you answer, I believe fangs are in. You're lucky I saved your hide from those abominable snowmen.
You literally did nothing to help.
Oh, that little commotion. I never paid it never mind myself. A lot of smoke over an incy-wincy fire. What was King Skadi thinking, starting such a hubbub over a teeny little ring? Speaking of whom, is he still mad?
Probably.
Oh, only everything.
Oh, relics.
Plenty of chests bursting with gold and relics in there. But the real treasure is hidden away from unworthy eyes. If they stuck the winter ring back where I snag it from, I can tell you exactly how I did it. That'll teach you some.
Okay.
You'll need one of King Skadi's talismans.
I think I have one of
Each
those.
us royal guards were once granted one, but they were all destroyed after my escapade. All but one, for otherwise the ring would remain inaccessible. Where that talisman is hidden now, though, I cannot say, but surely you inquisitive
Pretty certain I already got it.
sniff it out. Once you have it, make sure you wear it close to your heart and head for the treasure room. Stand proud, right smack dab in the middle, where you can see hills of gold stretching beneath your very feet. Be patient. Soon the ring will be yours.
Get to the treasure room, stand in the middle. Too bad I probably won't remember that. Hopefully it's an automatic cutscene.
Well, I've got to admit, it's quite a bit more blizzardy around here than I remember. But there seem to be significantly fewer bloody battlefields strewn about. Come to think of it, I reckon things do feel a little funny, though. If you're satisfied, I'll make hay. Then I reckon this is fair wear. Thanks.
These guys are dicks. Alright. Open chest. Alright, we take that. We send that to Santa. Water staff, we'll send that to Bear. I'll worry about it later. Staffs are just do not seem fun in this game. I'm not gonna lie, they just don't.
I guess someone else got here first.
Alright, that's going to be it for me. Alright, I'm going to assume that I want to go here for the secret tunnel, maybe? Actually, you know what? Let me go check that real quick. Let me just go check that real quick. Give me a second, baby. I'm almost done. I just want to go check one thing. Also, let me quick save real quick so that way if things go sideways, I can just quit out because I don't feel like dealing with it. God damn it. They'll catch up. But yeah, my assumption is... Oh, apparently I can't go up that way. Alright, so... Okay, that's not actually accessible. Got it. So... Somebody remind me to look at my journal whenever I get back. Alright, I will do an actual save, and then... I guess we can see who might be on. Can't say that I've seen too many people actually be on at this time. I do know that I saw Bonus Day was on when I first got on, but I don't know if they're still going. I think they were celebrating their birthday. Okay, Harv is on. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go see Bonus Day. Belated birthday stream. They just got back from a business trip as well. They haven't streamed in a hot minute. Alright, I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, because I gotta take Penny out and all that fun jazz. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Friday, more Rogue One. Sunday, more Shuffler. Next week, I have 2 keys for games that I'm going to be checking out. And I'm thinking I'm going to do that on Wednesday. So just keep an eye out for the schedule. But either way, keep an eye out and you'll find out what games it is. Or tune in on Friday and I'll go into more details. But either way, thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Go show Bonus Day some love. Tell them happy birthday. And I will catch y'all later. All right. Bye, everybody.